Hi guys! So today we're going to find the greatest common divisor, of course using the Euclidean algorithm. So please stay and learn with me. Okay po, so let's start. So of course first we must define the greatest common divisor. So sabi daw, the GCD of two numbers or integers A and B is the largest number that divides both A and B without a remainder. So, alam naman natin pag sinabing without a remainder, di ba? So, basically, sabi daw po, ito yung pinakamalaking number na pwedeng mag-divide dun sa dalawa without a remainder. Kasi, there's instances na madaming number ang pwedeng mag-divide dun sa dalawa. Pero, since hinahanap natin is greatest common divisor, always po ang pipiliin natin ay yung pinakamalaking number. So, for example, find the GCD of 48 and 18. So, ano-ano yung mga number na makaka-divide ng sakto doon sa 48 and 18. So, that would be 2 and 6. May iba pa ba? So, parang wala. Since parang wala naman, so which is the greatest? Ano yung pinakamalaki sa dalawa? That would be 6. Therefore, ang sagot po natin sa GCD ay 6. Ngayon po, paano kung ang given natin ay GCD, find the GCD of 252 and 105. So, paano natin yan gagawin? Since malaki-laki na yung number, hindi naman natin pwedeng isa-isahin, gagamitan na po natin siya ng Euclidean algorithm. Ito na po, dito na po papasok si Euclidean algorithm. So, let's solve. So, first, let's define Euclidean algorithm first. Okay po, so before anything else, let's discuss the Euclidean algorithm. So, ang formula po natin ay the famous Euclid's division lemma, which is A equals BQ plus R. So, where A and B are the two integers, Q is the quotient, and R is the remainder. So, sa remainder po, take note, ang remainder po is greater than or equal to 0 but less than B. So, pag sinabi naman nating algorithm, it just means a well-defined computation process. So, Euclidean algorithm po is just simply repeatedly dividing the larger number by a smaller number hanggang sa mag-arrive po tayo sa remainder 0. And take note po, para masabi na nating GCD, yun po yung non-zero remainder, last non-zero remainder. Ibig sabihin po, yung last remainder po bago mag-remainder 0. Yun po yung ating GCD. So, para mas maintindihan, we will have an example. Okay po. So, para mas maintindihan natin yung proseso ng paghanap ng GCD gamit yung Euclidean algorithm, let's take this example, which is find the GCD of 252 and 105. So, syempre, unang gagawin natin is isusulat natin yung formula. So, let's identify A. Yung A po, titignan lang natin yung bigger number dun sa given. which is 252. So, isusulat natin 252. Then, the B would be 105. So, hahanapin natin yung quotient at remainder or Q and R. Ngayon po, para mahanap yung dalawa, gagamit lang tayo ng division method. So, gagamit na po tayo ng calculator para mas madali since gamit po tayo ng calculator. So, i-divide lang po natin 252 divided by 105. That would be equal to 2.4. Ngayon po, kukunin natin yung whole number which is 2. That would serve as our quotient. And then, to find the remainder, 105 times 2, that would be 105 times 2. Okay, 210. Yung 210 po, isusubtract natin sa 252. 252 divided by minus 210. That would be 42, and that is the remainder. Okay, next. Yung 105 po, ilalagay natin sa unahan. Equal. Yung remainder po, ilalagay natin dito. And then, same process, divide po. 105 divided by 42. That is 2.5. And get the whole number, which is 2. Now, 42 times 2, that would be 84. Yung 84 po, isusubtract natin sa 105 minus 84. It is 21. Okay, same process. Yung 42, ilalagay sa unahan. And 21. And then divide 42 divided by 21. That would be 2. Since 21 times 2 equals 42, then 42 minus 42 is 0. Okay, now we already arrive at the 0 remainder. Ngayon po, since 0 na, titignan lang natin yung last remainder bago mag-0. Then, yun po yung GCD. Ngayon po, yung remainder po, yung last remainder bago mag-0. Diba, ito yung tatlong remainder. So, ano yung remainder bago mag-0? 0 and 21. So, the GCD would be 21. Okay. Yun po yung GCD. Yung last remainder bago mag-come up ng 0. Okay, so here is the other example. GCD of 414 and 662 and this formula. So A is always the bigger number. 662 equals 414. So, to find Q and R, dinidivide natin. That is 662 divided by 414. That is, the whole number is 1. We're going to write 1 and then 414 times 1 is 414. We're going to subtract 414 sa 662 to get the remainder. So the remainder is 248. So, gayahin lang po natin yung process gaya kanina. Yung 414, mauuna, and then sunod is 248, then divide ulit. 414 divided by 248, that would be also 1. So, 248 times 1, because 1 is the whole number, is 248. So, 414 minus 248 is 166. So, it is the remainder. So, hindi pa 0, patuloy lang. Kaya dun sa process, 248 sa unahan equals 166. So, 166 times, 248 divided by 166. The whole number is 1, so the quotient is 1. So, since 166 times 1 is 166, therefore 248 minus 166 is 82. So, continue. 166 divide equals 82. Okay, 166 divided by 82. Again po, i-continue lang natin hanggang sa mag-arrive tayo sa remainder 0. 166 divided 82. That would be 2. 2 is the whole number. So, we're going to write 2. So, 82 times 2 is 164. So, 164 is-subtract po natin sa 166. That would be, the remainder is 2. So, again, hindi pa 0. Therefore, 82 sa unahan and then 2. 82 divided by 2. That would be 41. Okay. Since 2 times 41 is 82, then 82 minus 82 is 0. Okay, nag-arrive na tayo sa 0 and then titignan natin yung last remainder bago mag-0, which is the 2. So, the GCD would be, therefore, GCD is equal to 2. Ganun lang po kadali gamit po yung Euclidean algorithm. Okay po, that would be all. Sana may natutunan kayo. Bye!